Right, I want to double check where it's recording to. Haha. Yep, that's a good folder. Yep. Alright. We are live, I hope. Think, maybe.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's see, I need more screens.
Yeah, screen real estate is really a rarity these days.
Yeah, a fifth one would really do me well on the main desk. Oh, yeah, looks like we're
Should buy
live.
one of those. Should buy one of those setups that allows you to make a wall out of your screens.
Those are too expensive and they don't work for my need anyway. Let's see, does that work stably? How we doing? Update at around 12 millisecond. That's good. Alright. So, we're live. Because people are silly and keep getting sick, it's only me and Molter today, but I'm sure we'll have fun.
Yeah.
Cough.
Yes, indeed. I'm not tired at all, and I will have a lot of energy during the stream. Yes.
Yay! Right.
I have no idea what we were doing last time. So if you want to remind me, that would be great.
Right, we're building more rails. We just got the mall more or less up and running. I guess the red chip maker is also more or less up and running. PSI has been very creative with his splitter thingamajig because, as per usual, it seems, he doesn't do shit properly the first time. But, you know, that can be fixed. Right?
Well, to be fair, I don't do stuff correctly the first time either, so...
No, but if you look at the red chip area and you see the quote-unquote splitter slash balancer he has just in front of the train, that's real bad.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Well,
basically inexcusable bad.
that was during the we have no resources time.
But he could have used a few belts instead of a few splitters and we would have gotten the same result. That's why it's bad. It's not resource effective, it's nothing, it's just... Ah! Yeah.
It'll be alright.
Oh, it'll never be good. Anyway, I'm essentially gonna take the entire power... or not power plant, but words... oil thingy offline.
From the rail network, you mean?
Hmm?
From the rail network or offline, power-wise?
Oh, rail network. Yeah, I know. I'm not poking power. Screw that. Let's see. Oh.
I'm confused.
Oh?
I'm standing at the offload station for lubricant, and the output pumps has a condition on them that says enable when barrels of lubricant equals 0. Which in my mind makes no sense.
Oh, that's because the lubricant is shipped around in barrels. But
It's not connected to anything. It's just a condition for the pumps, though.
Yeah, that means it's in the network.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm. Did you forget you could do that?
No, I just didn't get why you would send the output pumps for the intake. I don't know. I'm tired.
Yeah. But hey, at least we have a stream today. Yoo-hoo?
Yeah. Nordic power and all that. Yay.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, I see the problem.
Mm. Well, what is the problem then?
I think for once we should use an active provider because the system gets clogged up by empty barrels otherwise. I feel so dirty though creating an active provider.
As long as you actually know what you're doing and limit the input side to the active provider one way or another. Oh, the red ship is being eaten alive. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Awesome. Also, I was trying to make a big fancy T intersection like the one I'm polishing up right now. And while doing so, I accidentally created a 4-lane roundabout. Oops.
How do you accidentally do that?
Well, when a straight and a circle love each other very much...
Fair enough.
But yeah, I was just playing around with different patterns for rails to get the things to flow evenly, and I just got onto a circle and was like, wait, I can make this better, so I made it a spiral, and well, then I linked it up so each arm on the spiral goes, depending on how far in on the spiral you go, either go 1, 2, or 3, or even 4 stops. The problem is the bandwidth was horrible. But besides that, it worked really well.
I love spiral intersections. Go for it.
Yeah, they're kind of cool, but they're just not efficient enough.
I guess for vanilla at least. I'm so used to use logistics train network in smarter trains, so I only have so much trains that I need on the rails at any time.
Oh, you've managed to make that logistics train network thingamajig work?
Yeah.
Cool.
And it's working somewhat.
Yeah, I tried to read the mod description page. Yes, that's the thing. And I just went, no, nope, not gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's a project. It's like when you're trying to use the whole self-driving cars mod, whatever it's called, IAA or IIA.
Oh
mod,
yeah.
You have to just program stuff all the time, and either you're going in for it or you don't.
I guess you could say it's for the extremely interested or the hardcore player.
Yeah. I mean, trains is the best thing about this game, in my opinion. So I'm just happy to be able to do it.
Oh, I agree. Trains are amazing. The only problem is, well, firstly, you have every single multiplayer game, unless the admins just force one way or another. It's always a debate about right-hand drive versus left-hand drive, which will easily take up half an hour if it's not actively stopped. And then you have the fact that people don't know how to build intersection, but that's okay because they have learned to use blueprints. It's just that because they don't know how to build intersections, they don't know what to look for in a good blueprint either. So you have all of these horrible intersections, and if you're lucky, you might even see a chain signal. Maybe. And I so wish I was exaggerating.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big step, though, when you realize, oh, you can use this fancy signal thing. Oh.
I mean, change signals, you can't have too many of them. I mean, you can have too few normal signals. That can happen, but you can't have too many chain signals per se. So, you know, just sprinkle them around.
Yeah. I mean, I were on a server once where they had decided to make a loop system. Basically, no train were ever going in opposite direction. They were just going in a big circle around the base.
So more or less like we're doing.
Yeah, but basically, whenever they needed to transport something, they had a main line that went around the whole factory.
Oh, cool.
And it was an interesting way to do it. I would never do it personally, but I mean, yeah, cool. They were doing something new with trains, at least. And I mean, I'm really starting to warm up to this idea with having really tight in between the rails and a lot of signals.
Yeah.
I was kind of against it at the start, but now when I played with it, I realized, yeah, it's kind of good.
All about throughput. The problem is you still need to worry about things like, let's see, how far between intersections so trains don't jam, and technically, many of my intersections could potentially jam if, you know, the stars align. But what you gain is just a lot of throughput. And once I realized that the size of an intersection is... It doesn't really matter performance-wise. It's all about the overlap size. That changed a lot for me, because that means you don't have to care if your intersection takes a little space or a lot of space, because can you make the intersection, the overlapping track bits, can you make those tighter? If yes, then congratulations, your intersection is now better, and if not,
Yeah.
no biggie.
I mean, it's super easy to build a huge intersection that's have infinite throughput, but it's much more fun to make a small one that's infinite throughput.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my tight rails are fun, but the only problem that I realize now that I actually put them in an actual game, not just a testing server, I need to find a better way of splitting off a single line, or make a default way of splitting off any number of lines. Because some of my splits are quite okay, and some of them are just downright horrible. So, if you look at the huge one just above the mall, I haven't seen it in real performance yet. So I'm looking forward to see how it works in, under a real load, but in theory it should do quite well. Only trains that are going on or off the main line really have to cross a lot of rails. And
I mean, it's not that complicated. It's just a lot of jiggling and a lot of signals, but it's not complicated. If you just remove 3 of those intersections, it's very basic.
yeah,
You're stacking them on top of each other and it just looks complicated and hard to grasp.
I mean, it is quite literally the topmost of the 4 intersections just repeated, as you said. And then you have the tiny little stacker, which is pretty awesome, with the 3 trains, or 2 trains hot-loaded in addition to that. So, I don't think this will ever back out to the main line. But, time will show.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, never-ending rails. I have also actually considered completely redoing the crossloaders and basically topologically have them on the main lines. So you'd literally just, in the case of iron, move the copper lane back a lot, have the iron crossloader on the iron line, and then just have the copper wiggle back onto it again. Same with copper. Except copper is on the outside, so it's not that critical. But I hope you get what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
But I didn't plan with enough space between things, even though I thought I planned with a lot, because you can never have enough space. And people were more interested, I felt, to get something done instead of planning just for a little longer and getting it real good on, the second try.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we were kind of dependent on you fixing the trains to do anything with the rest of the factory. So,
I know.
We could have let you work on it, but it would be really annoying for us.
Yeah, I have actually considered maybe we should work offline on the game and not stream every last bit.
Yeah, works for me.
As in, the streaming works for you, or working offline works for you?
Working offline.
Yeah.
I mean, currently we are so deep in the game, so I, who even play the game, have trouble keeping up what we are doing. So I don't think most of our viewers that regularly appears don't mind us working offline. That was perfect, and I'm not tired at all.
Yay!
glow on gears.
Not yay.
So serious.
I have the sinking suspicion I'm out of what's it called? Cliff explosives, yes, that's the word. I should also probably reconnect power. Yeah, that would probably be a smart thing to do.
Speaking of smarts,
Uh-oh.
what was this? I hadn't really nothing to say.
Oh. You goddamn tease. I put on my run really, really, really fast suit. And I ran really, really, really fast.
That means warp through also.
Rip.
By the way, do we have a battery factory yet?
I don't know.
Perhaps that should be my next mission in life.
Woo. Something, something, life goals.
I don't have it in real life, so I just have to
Aw.
make them up in the game. Man, I hate this bug. Whenever I have the suit on me, I can't open my corpse. It's super dumb.
I might have to tone down the brightness just a wee bit on the night vision side, I think.
The contrast is really special on the stream. It looks really good far off, but when you're zoomed in all the way, it's a bit much.
It's so pretty with these lights. They actually look like single lights. Not just a beam of sunlight on the default game. There we go, night vision, so now even the stream can see. That's a train. Mm. So much excite. I guess this is as good a time as any to mention that we are actually looking for people to join our stream.
We are?
Yeah, I mean, this is not the first time we've struggled to get 2 people online at the same time.
Yeah.
Whoa, motherfucker!
I saw that. That was... Yeah. Priceless.
Motherfucker.
I can run and get your suit if you want to.
Sure. I have 2 suits on that thing though, so just grab me the quick suit. That would be the one with like 20, 30 legs or something.
Found it.
Alright.
Adventure time. Get hit by a train. There you go.
Sweet.
Run fast.
Whee! No train. This is not consent. This is not consent.
Did Nori start on a new smelting setup for iron somewhere?
Not sure.
I think he was talking about it.
No, 1 or 2 more good hits now, and my suit will actually get destroyed.
And you perhaps will get the golem achievement. Hooray.
Oh no, I have that already.
That's the only thing I don't have.
The creative mode, fixed for .16, doesn't disable achievements. I don't know why. Uh-huh. So I've like accidentally gotten achievements by, well, creative mode my way all the way through it.
Yeah.
I don't really care for the achievements. It's like just like, oh, okay. So, you know, this is the thing now.
I mean, it's a good excuse to do stupid stuff, though. or stupid stuff. Challenge yourself, like the 4-hour challenge.
Oh, wait, launch a rocket in 4 hours? Is that actually one of the achievements?
Yep,
Cool.
and 8 hours as well.
Yeah, I knew about the 8 hours one. I didn't know about the 4-hour one.
With Steam, and new version of the game is kind of weird. Anyhow, for some reason it deletes its achievements sometimes.
Yeah.
I really should start to stop using Steam and just play on separate instances of the game.
Oh no. I did the done goof.
What did you do?
I accidentally overlapped some rails. That didn't need overlapping.
So those 4 rails there, are they iron, copper circuits and fish then?
Yep.
Mhm.
So as I mentioned before, they will probably be slightly reworked to be more general.
Okay.
Yep. Fun fact, this is actually the leftovers from my research into a central distribution hub, where you literally have a single point where every research is shipped to and shipped from.
Yeah. I use that system a lot.
It,
It simplifies Bob's mod, if not anything else.
yeah. Only real problem with it is that it really, really, really needs bots to be significantly more powerful than they are in the base game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say the base game bots are bad, I'm just gonna say they need to carry more items to be able to fully support a central distribution point.
Are we talking Yuki industry level of bots, or?
I am not familiar with Yuki industry bots specifically,
Oh.
so I'm gonna say yes.
That's it. I mean, it's crazy level on that. Try Yuki industry. It's an experience out of itself. Did you mute yourself again, Sragan?
No.
Okay, it was just too quiet. Eerie quiet.
Yes, we're only 2 people, damn it.
And I'm mostly agreeing with you, so...
Yes, because
Yeah,
something
nothing to
something
talk
good
about.
boy? No, wait.
Yeah. Here, have a cookie.
Om nom nom. Cookies be tasty.
Mm-hmm. 2,000 hours in the game and still can't find batteries in recipe menu.
It's a intermediate, I think. Yep. Top almost to the right. Second row, just under the solid fuels.
I must be blind. Solid fuel.
Battery. It's there's 3 solid fuel recipes. Under the light oil solid fuel, that's batteries. Right next to sulfur, and right next to explosives.
Oh, yeah. in the crafting menu, it's I can see it, but in an assembly machine though.
Oh, should be roughly the same.
Yeah, one thinks that, right?
Yeah, one would.
Oh wait, they are made in chem factories, right?
Yeah.
That would explain a lot.
Oh, you were in the wrong thingy.
Indeed, I was.
You silly goofball.
I don't deal with chem things. It's new and scary, and I don't like it.
Well, you're new and scary compared to the universe, kinda, almost.
Yeah. I am kind of scary when you think right.
Ooh, fancy graphics!
The stream is really orange right now.
What?
The screen is really orange right now.
Yes. That's because I'm hovering over the thingamajig.
And the stream is lagging as well.
Oh. Yeah, I see.
It's a bitrate problem, it looks like.
Could be, yeah. Well, I literally can't set the bitrate any higher, so... You know, there's that.
Well, you're sending the stream in 720p.
Yeah, 30p60.
Yeah, so it might be something. Don't worry about that.
Assuming all
Compatible.
else being equal, streaming at a higher resolution on Twitch should result in lower quality, because you get fewer bits per byte. Oh, that's a bright light! Almost as bright as in the normal game. Oh, and fancy effects because of blur filters and stuff. Yay!
Have you put your shaders up on the forum yet?
Yeah, I put, or not on the forum, but on Reddit.
Yeah.
Because there's no real use of putting them as a mod, because it is not a mod, it's a file replacement. And as far as I'm aware, there's no way of making a mod replace the shader files. The only other mod I could find on the mod webpage thingamajig for Factorio was literally telling you to, hey, you also need to manually install these thingamajigs.
Okay.
Another advantage is that because it's not a mod, you can play online and other people don't have to use it. It's entirely client-side.
Mm-hmm.
And while you could, of course, cheat and do things like give yourself night vision all the time, if you know how to do that, you're probably already doing it if you're gonna do it. So, you know.
Yeah, and I would never do something like that. That sounds just like a bad person would do.
Indeed. Ah, notifications.
Look at all these trains standing on the rails for no reason at all. Because there's a bunch of signals in the middle of this crossing.
Could you repeat that?
Yeah, there's a train stop at this crossing over here, and I think it's because of the water filling station.
The reason the trains are stopped is because you have crossing rails with no chain signals on the middle. If you press or grab a signal and look at the signal overview, you'll see all of this is one big block. And same with the exit just in front of it. It's just really bad rail design. Which is kind of annoying considering I actually spent quite a lot of time building a rail book specifically for tight rails so people wouldn't have to struggle on their own. They could just use the pre-built solutions. I even updated it like 7 times so far. So the one that's actually in the game blueprints is the most up-to-date one. Yeah, I do see the stream twitching a bit. Let's see.
But you don't have a T intersection in the C rails blueprint, right?
Yes I do. I have multiple T and Y intersections. Actually, I have 3 different Y intersections and a T intersection. In game blueprints, there are rails. There you have all the different kind of intersections. The blueprints are even marked. I also have a lane swap.
There's the T. Okay.
Yep.
I didn't update my internal.
Oh, you silly. I mean, I basically have almost everything I can imagine someone needing for general rail manipulation. Most of what I do is just built of multiple of these anyway.
Diagonal Y intersections?
What do you mean?
Y intersection that goes on the diagonal instead of...
Oh, I actually don't have that in the book because I tried it out and it kind of felt dirty.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I do enjoy experimenting with rail setups and seeing what more can be found. Because that's really one of the areas of the game, I think, where there's still a lot more fun to be discovered.
Yeah. I mean, I've lost the joy of just building a base in this game right now. The only reason I replay it is to find better ways to build the base or different ways to do stuff.
So you've basically transitioned from playing to research and development.
Yeah, somewhat like that. I still enjoy joining a server to make a base, a base, but that's mostly because you can communicate with people and talk and be social and all that. Piggery pokery.
Social. Does that taste like strawberry?
More like elderberries.
Oh, I don't like that then.
It's so tasty.
See? Gary. Oh, fucking hell. Well, the good news is we have blueprints, so I can just copy-paste it.
The bad news is?
I have to copy-paste it. Do you know what that does to my ego?
I mean, you have a really big ego, so... Oh.
What? No, I don't.
Okay.
Never.
I would never argue with that.
I'm like the person with the smallest ego ever.
Yeah, but it is the greatest ego ever, right?
This sounds like a trap.
Nobody has ever had a better ego than I have.
Yeah, this still sounds like a trap. I'm not sure what you're plotting, but I'm pretty sure you're guilty somehow.
Am I guilty?
Yes.
You're guilty. I'm gonna call a taint team to look into your business.
A taint team, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Right, I see.
No,
So-
not in that way. That's just dirty.
No. I too have seen John Oliver. Got some more rails?
I got rails, yes.
Yes, nice. Please drown me in rails.
It's gonna hurt, man.
Do it. Get it all over me. Rail though, couldn't use some rails. There we go.
That's all. Now, where are those cliff explosives?
I have some if you're all out.
Yeah, please.
Come here then.
Oh, we are being attacked. Nice.
Could you go fix that?
I'll fix it.
Awesome, thanks. Are you kidding me?
Where are we being attacked? No. The steel.
What's happening with the steel?
It's being stolen.
Oh no! Not the steel. Oh god, that's a bot. That's probably one of your bots. Do I have to
I
link you
don't
to
care
the bot Tender Care 101 training video? Learn how to not abuse bots?
Nah, I'm fine.
Bleep loop is not consent?
Yeah. Somehow the power got cut down here. That ain't good. Not with laser.
I'm
Was it me?
innocent of this crime.
Yeah, it was me.
Oh, okay, yes, I remember it now. Yes. Question, are you watching the stream right now?
Yes, I am.
That probably means we're literally the only 2 viewers.
I've been popping in 5 to 3 people every now and then. But I think since the stream is still kind of laggy, I think. Yeah.
Well, I have the same settings last time, and then it worked fine.
Check that OBS haven't rerouted you to another server in Asia or something.
It's set to automatic.
Yeah. It might just have rerouted you to Seoul or something.
Rip. Oh, give me a moment then. Let's see if I can figure out the twiddly diddly bits. Right, just gonna connect up power first. Because that seems remotely important.
Nah.
Why does this not have power? Oh. There we go. Now it has power.
You know what? I don't think it was my fault that the power got cut off. I'm suspecting it was your fault.
Oh, never!
You'll never take us alive.
No. Alright, stream. Server is set to auto. Let's see.
Or it just might be the fact that we're not affiliates and therefore we don't get priority on the servers.
That is, of course, one possibility.
Sad.
I could probably increase the CPU usage of OBS to get slightly better quality. Let's see. Just doing it quick, running back and forth now to see how the quality is. Oh, Jesus God. Is that just my... Is the stream really that bad?
Yeah. And
Oh.
now it's buffering as well.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I'll stop the recording and the stream for a little bit. Oh, see if I can poke the bits. And, hopefully we'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes tops.